Hi there guys, it's Lee here. Welcome to another video. In this one I'm going to be unboxing this new graphics card. So it's an Asus Strixx R7 370. This one is actually the 4GB version and it's got 4 gigs of GDDR5 memory. That memory runs at 5600 MHz and it has a core clock of 1050 MHz. So it's got a couple of cool features. One is it uses a heatsink and fan configuration, which is the DirectCU version, which Asus have been using on their graphics processors for quite a while now, and that provides some pretty effective cooling. It also has a 0 RPM fan design, so what that means is that when your CPU is not under very intensive load or idling or a little bit over idling, the actual fans will not actually even turn at all. So what that means is that you're getting very quiet operation from this graphics card itself. I've gone for the actual 4 gig version. There's also a 2 gig version as well. As the 2 gig versions are roughly about £20 cheaper. This one actually coming out £140. It looks like recently the price has actually dropped on these. I looked at these originally because they had slightly higher performance over some of the other R7 370s, but this one was a little bit more expensive originally. It now looks like the price has actually come down. Like I say, it's £140, or at least that's the price that I paid for it. So what we'll do now is we'll do the actual sort of unboxing, completely get it out of the box, and we'll take a closer look at it. Okay, so let's do a quick 360 of the box first. So obviously you've got the front. The actual packaging is actually really quite slim. On the MSI ones you get a lot more box. Not that that's super important. It's really, you know, what's inside that counts. Quite a nice design. Oh, by the way, the Strixx been something to do with the owl from some ancient prophecy, and it's all to do with sight and hearing. I read that online somewhere, just to let you know. Okay, so let's get the actual box opened up. So we've just got a sticker seal just on the edge of the box here. Just going to open up with the razor blade. Try and get this out. I like to try and keep the boxes in a fairly good condition, but with these ones it's quite difficult to get it open without ripping them. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be the top side. Okay, cool. So we've got a nice logo on the side there, and we've got this is quite a cool effect. It's like it's printed but then straight. I've not seen that before. That looks like quite a cool effect on there, you know, just for the actual box in itself. So let's have a look inside. Get to the good stuff. Okay, so inside we have a crossfire cable. That's fairly standard. So I'll take the actual graphics card itself out. I'll just do the inner part. So look what we've got in there. Just some oh. Okay, so we've got a cool sticker there, Strixx sticker. Driver CD. An offer to download a game, World of Warships, quite a good game actually. Some instruction manual, and then just a leaflet for just showing you what is in the rest of the actual Strixx range. So I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, so I'm just going to earth myself first, and then we'll actually get the actual graphics card out. So just in a standard antiseptic bag. Okay, so this is the actual card. You can see on the actual reverse of it, the back side is actually quite a lot smaller. On my previous MSI R7 370s, they're more of a full card design, so this one is actually quite a bit shorter. So that might be good for you if you're working within a limited space. So just having a look around at the actual connection side. So we've got a HDMI port, 2 DVI ports on the front there. On the top you can see the crossfire connector. I'll just leave the cap on there, it's actually quite firmly in place. Towards the back you've got a 6-pin PCI Express power connector, and then if I just rotate around to the front side, you can see we've got 2 fans on there, and then you've got this what they call the direct CU. So this is the you've got the heatsink behind there, and then you've got these 2 heat pipes, so they kind of go over and around like this, and then that might make more sense on that side. So then you've got the actual heatsink in there as well. So the actual card dimensions, it looks a little bit shorter than the MSI version. I think this one was about 8.5 inches. I'll put the official dimensions within the actual description. But yeah, overall it looks like quite a nice card. It looks like a lot more work has gone into the actual heatsink and fan design, and the card, it looks quite basic and simple, I would say. In comparison to some of the other ones that I've seen, it looks like a lot more effort goes into them, but I've always liked the Asus stuff, so it's a nice looking card overall, and I think you might be better with this one in terms of the actual space that it takes. Like I say, this back part here where it's got the cutout from the actual PCB and then the actual heatsink design, so that might be useful if you're having problems in a restrictive case, so that might be good for you. So that's it. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. This has been me unboxing the Asus Strixx R7 370. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, as always, just let me know in the comments box and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. What I'll also be doing is a follow-up video to this one, showing you the actual performance characteristics of this card when it's actually installed in your machine and how it performs overall. So look out for that video next, and until next time, bye.